Hey guys, welcome back. Hope you had a good day today. Good day for me, blah, blah, blah. Let's get into what I wore. I went with Distillery Series New York Rye, number 3. Leather pineapple pepper. A fresh, woody, aromatic cologne blended with pink pepper, cedarwood, pineapple, and leathery accords. Aged to perfection and crafted for a man with discerning taste, live smoothly. They all say that in the back. I'm going to stop reading that. Unless it's different, then I'll read it. That's the box. I'm guessing that's the state of New York. Again, as I said, I'm not an expert in American geography by any stretch of the word. Barely know Canadian geography. That's the bottle. Typical. The spray. Bad sprayers, like I said, $5. Remember that. So what do you get when you first put this on? What do you immediately hit with? Aventus. It doesn't smell like an exact dupe of the Aventuses I smelled, but definitely in that wheelhouse. Like, it's definitely Aventus-y, shall we say. Most definitely. So you're hit with that pineapple citrus kind of slightly sweet, slightly tart off the top. Not really any smoke to speak of or anything, but there is some woods in there, some indiscernible woods. They say cedar. I guess it could be, but I just get more of a basic wood mix of woods. And just really some musk. I don't pick up. There's a tiny bit of pepper there, tiny bit of spice, but yeah, that's kind of it. So at the end of the day, it's just tart, slightly sweet, citrus, pineapple like. Not really. We'll get into it. Citrus, woody, musky fragrance. I mean, there's nothing, slightly spicy. That's it. I mean, it smells like it's trying to be a Ventus. Unfortunately, this smells like you'd expect a $5 dupe of a Ventus to smell like, unfortunately, honestly. I know some people like this one, and I'm not saying this to make people mad. What I smell and how it performs on me is just for me. You guys may get it, love it, work way better for you than it does for me. That's fine. I hope so, because it didn't do well for me at all. But I think I speak for the majority of people. I've got, basic, I'm not got any crazy skin chemistry or anything, just kind of normal. If you put me in 100 people in a room, I'd be right there at number 50. You know what I mean? Pretty much right in the middle, normal. For skin chemistry, anyway. It suffers from, like I said, what most cheap Aventus dupes suffer from. The pineapple, while slightly pineapple-y, is more very, I want to say, astringent, almost lemon. Very lemon pledge cleaner off the top, But a lot of Ventus dupes are like that. Even the good ones, Club de Nuit, for example, for the first 5 minutes or so is kind of that. But then it becomes a gorgeous scent. This doesn't do that. It keeps that lemon pledge smell pretty much for quite a while, honestly. It doesn't really develop into a nicer citrusy, pineapple-y kind of smell to me. I don't pick up any leather that they talk about in this. Like I said, there's a hint of pepper there, but for the most part, it suffers from that aspect that most of them do. And it smells like lemon pledge that you put on wood. I mean, waxing lemon pledge on some wood. Not unpleasant by any stretch of the word, even wearable, I'd say. But it smells cheap. It's the first one in the series, and I'm sure it's probably not going to be the only one, but so far it's not a bad average, right? 3 of them and one of them. It's not even bad. It's just cheap. So yeah, that's it, guys. Honestly, performance. Oof, oof. The only good thing about it smelling cheap is it performed like it was cheap too. I got about 2 hours on my skin, maybe 3 on my shirt. I'm pushing it there, being generous. projection, 20 minutes, a half hour, about an arm's length out there. So it kind of tricks you at first. You know, it's going to project really well. Then it comes right in, like almost immediately. And you've got a soft little bubble for maybe an hour. I mean, it's if you're a foot out there, you're lucky. And then it boom, comes in real quick again, and it's a soft skin scent for a half hour, 40 minutes, then it's gone. Uh, yeah, no, don't get this one, guys. There's other Aventus dupes out there. The Hal Maher, whatever it is from Latafa, I paid $18 for, is way better than this. Club de Nuit, it's at $35, $40 now, way better than this. Mont Blanc, 50, $60, way better than this. I know you say, no, that's a big difference. Technically, it is. You're right if you're only buying one bottle, but if you want to get the same kind of performance out of this as you're going to get out of them three, you're going to spend as much rebuying bottles as you would just buying one of them. Go with the Club de Nuit. It's the best out of the three, price-wise, I guess, for the value for money. And it smells way more expensive than this. This just smells cheap. It's unfortunately, your $5, $10 cheap Aventus dupes that you can pick up. And it smells like a dollar store fragrance, really, honestly. It's the best way I can put it. It'll get the job done, but yeah, this is one of the few I think even your laymen are going to be able to smell. I'm like, that kind of smells cheap, Yeah, so yeah, no. Compliments didn't get any. Nobody could smell it on time I got to work. I mean, it's pretty much gone, honestly. So yeah, that's it, guys. Peace, love, be good to each other, and be good to yourselves.